Pray for me and my non-artisticness. Hello besties, it is Keira. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video we're going to be doing some bookish things with me. So I don't know exactly what I have planned like for this one specifically, but I know we're going to be working through some of my book journal stuff, really starting it, doing the spreads, hopefully coloring, doing all the creative things with that because I kind of want to get that going. I have like what's called like a diamond painting. It's an art project, and what I have going is it's like a bookshelf situation, and I'm planning on putting it on the wall that's behind you. I'm not going to finish it in this video because I still have a lot more of it to do, but progress, do a little time-lapse fun situation. I do want to do more bookshelf reorganizing, which are you guys surprised? Probably not, because there's just some shelves that I feel like have been off for a while and it's kind of annoying me. I have a bit of a book unhaul again. I feel like I'm always unhauling books. I always love doing bookish things. But right now, I'm just gonna quickly show you guys, so I have the time and some light, just a little bit about my book journal. I'll probably show you guys some more spreads and stuff like of my inspiration once I start drawing them. I think I took some clips of me like showing like the Google Docs, but I basically took the covers of some of the books that I wanted to include in the starting of my book journal. 25 books for 2025, my favorites of 2024, and then my January TBR. I put it on a little Google Doc and I made them like a little smaller, and then I had my mom print them out in black and white just so I can see like the size reference for my actual book journal. Let me flip y'all around and let me show y'all real quick what it's looking like. Alright, sorry y'all about the lighting. So here are my pictures. I have them all, like this is my 25 books for 2025. So I just printed them all out, made them hopefully relatively all the same size. And then I cut out actually my 2024 favorites just to like see them actually on the page. So obviously this is not the actual like layout that they're going to be in. Honestly, I think the pictures are actually pretty good. So that's kind of like the idea of it. I mean, I've never printed anything out at Staples, so I'm sure I'll have to ask a worker to help me because I ain't have a clue. Those are my plans for tomorrow. All for me for today. I'm super excited about making my reading journal. My creative brain and juices have been flowing. I will talk to you guys at another point. Hey y'all, did not film at all in Staples because I was so overwhelmed, and when I tell you there was one worker there who said she needed to use the bathroom, I was like, alright, never been to the Staples before, never printed nothing. I went on the computer and then it charged me by the fucking minute, and I realized I don't even need to be on the computer because this is if you want to ship stuff to you. So then I went over to the printer, but then my file would not be a file. In this whole like 20 minutes that I'm in this fucking Staples, nobody's around. I don't know where she went. She went to the bathroom and she said not coming back. So then, alright, so I'm standing there by the little desk for help, and then this woman comes over who's doing the cashier. She goes, "You being helped?" I was like, "No, I need help with the printing." She goes, "Okay." This girl comes over. She goes, "So, what do you need?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm trying to print this thing, but like it's a Google Doc. Like I've never done this. I don't know how to like download it to make it a thing." She goes, "So do you have an iPhone?" I'm like, "Yes." She goes, "Oh, then not really sure." The fuck, bitch? Then call somebody who knows. Really pissed me off. So I went and figured it out myself, and I probably got charged like 4 times when I didn't need to. But anyway, here are my pictures. I feel like they turned out actually pretty good. I think I know how to do it now by myself. I think it was like $6. They charge you like a $5 fee for like the credit card, and then my 2 pages were like $1. Not bad. And my nice Staples story. Like that woman left. Then the next woman called for help, didn't even help me. And then the third woman just didn't know anything. I'm like, girl, why are you here? Why are you trying to help then? I obviously will update you guys when I am doing something bookish related. Hi besties. I am here to give you guys some quick book journal update things. As you guys saw in the car, I showed you guys that I printed out all the pictures. This one's not supposed to be there. It turned out really, really nice. Thinking I want to start hopefully sketching at least like one of my spreads today just to like get it started. Layout plans. I tried to write a few different kinds of like setup and orders that I wanted to go through, and the only like difference is when I was putting my 2024 favorites, I just didn't know if I wanted to put it right after like my title front page or like at what point I wanted to put the 2024 favorites. And in the end, I'm just gonna put it literally right after for my title page. I do have a Pinterest board of just all my book journal ideas, and I will be copying them. I'm very inspired by them. No, I think my 25 books for 2025, I want to kind of do the same layout situation as Sarah Caroli, and I think also my like library page of like all the books, which I didn't talk to you guys, but I do want to read 90 books this year. It's my goal again. Just show you guys some of the ideas of spreads that I'm thinking of doing. All right, so here's my book journal ideas. And it's basically just like title pages. So I'm gonna do like a book bingo page. This DNF graveyard, I think that's hilarious. I love this A to Z reading challenge. I'm gonna copy this exact thing because this is probably what my series tracker is gonna look like, because I'm not gonna print out the first book in every single series that I'm going through. I feel like it'll take up a lot of space, and I'm in the middle of, y'all already know, like a million series. Y'all are getting what I'm putting down. And I'll definitely check in with you guys, maybe show you my layout. Let's see how that goes. Pray for me and my non-artisticness. Hello besties. So I'm here because we are going to do the diamond painting portion of this video, I guess. Basically, if you don't know what a diamond like painting is, they're like these little gems or whatever. You use like this little tool that has like a little rubber thing on the end of it, and you like pick them up and you put them on your painting. So like mine has 44 colors. This is what it's looking like. I've done all the way up till here, as you guys can see. And I'm so organized. I have this whole like situation. This is what it looks like from afar. It looks like books, doesn't it? I feel like this is very therapeutic. I did get this at Michael's, I think, but I got it like last year. I don't work on it every day. If I did, then I'd probably be done by now. But we're just gonna do a nice little time lapse of me just working on this diamond painting. Hello besties, it is me, Kira, back to do something for this video for once. I have just been going through it. I've been busy just with a lot of stuff. Just gonna sit and we're just gonna chat for a little bit. We're gonna chat, we're gonna do just probably like a little bit of coloring. Not that much for my reading journal. And I honestly think I deleted the footage of me going through and showing like my spreads. After I color this page, I probably will do a quick run through of the spreads again, because we're gonna just chat like besties. I'll work on this first page. I think you know what this is. I know you wanna. No, you ain't got no misses, but you got a sports car. We can in it while you drive it real far. These pages are a lot thinner than I thought, so I think I'm honestly gonna have some bleed through, even though my markers are like, they do not bleed through. And then we'll chat about reading slump stuff, because I feel like that's just a great topic to talk about. Y'all just don't even know how much I want to sob for so many different reasons right now. But anyway, I was talking to you guys and my little tripod decided it just wanted to break. I picked this marker, reading slump talk. So Basically, if you guys did not watch last week's video, I was doing like a how much I realistically read in a week, and I just didn't realize how freaking busy I was gonna be that whole entire week. Like literally every day I had something, and I was like, this literally never happens to me. I really cannot multitask. Even like going into Heartless Hunter in that video, I was just in such a weird mood. Then I read The Graham Effect, and if you guys didn't know, spoiler, it was a 5-star, my first 5-star of the year. Still, during that book, it was really weird. I was like, what's going on? So then when I started Dragonfall, I didn't know if it was the book. It's like, it was so hard for me to get into. I was like, am I just this dumb? Am I really this dumb? Because I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I fear I was going into a reading slump. Since I started my reading journey in 2022, like getting back into reading and really having it as like my main focus, I have not had, knock on wood, any like really bad reading slumps. Like I've just been on a kick for, what is it, like 3 years now. I want to say my biggest fear, because what the hell am I going to do without books? 4 days, I read about 30 pages. I was freaking the heck out. I decided to soft DNF that book. Decided to pick up Love Unwritten by Lauren Asher, so I guess we'll just chat. We'll chat about it. This book saved me. I really like started reading it, I think yesterday. I'm on page 347. I literally think today, this morning, I read like 200 pages. You know what? I was scared because it was a long romance book. Like this romance book, I think is like almost 600 pages. And I was like, I don't know if I could really read like a long book right now. I feel like I've read like 150 pages. Basically, it's about a single dad and a nanny. Like we got right into the story, like literally the first chapter, and I was just invested at page 1. Yeah, I'm loving their dynamic. It's a slow burn. Like they just kissed and I'm like, what, 56%, whatever percent I am in. Little, I want to say acts of service. I don't know if that's the right love language. He remembers every little thing about Ellie and just like stuff that she likes, stuff that she said, stuff that she does. Like he literally just does it out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't seem like in his point of view that he would do anything like this or like remember anything like this. She doesn't like flying. Like she has a fear of like planes and stuff. She gets really bad anxiety. So he literally had like a whole fucking yacht planned instead of them flying to this other place. And I'm just obsessed with it. That's all my thoughts about my reading slump. Fingers crossed we're out of it. And I've done this much of my book journal. We have no bleed through, people. A little quick flip through because I'm pretty sure I deleted those clips of just like my spreads and what I've kind of sketched out. Alrighty y'all, remember, did not claim to be an artist. It's cute. I do like the brown. Don't bleed through. I mean, obviously you can see it. Could mess up when I do other spreads. So here's the 2024 favorites. Literally, it's probably gonna look something exactly like this. And then I was gonna put just all the favorites in a little collage thing down at the bottom here. Then literally word for word, I took a screenshot of Sarah Caroli's 24 books for 2024 spread. I wanted to do that exact thing because I was like, girl, that's great. All the bullet points to write them down. And then I'll put all the book covers and a nice collage on this right side. And then here's just like a sketch situation, which still have my library. And I will draw 90 individual little books. The last one that I made, it's just all the books that I've read. And it goes up to 20. I did not mention, but I think because I read 12 books in December, I was really reading like so hard that month. I think that's also why I'm feeling the effects of reading all those books. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like 5 stars, DNF stuff. There's a few different book challenges that I'm gonna put in here, and at some point I have to do my January spread, which I should have started this in December. I think I am probably going to at least try to do my 2024 favorites just so I can like get a start. I don't know when I will talk to you guys again. Probably when I do my little book unhaul. besties, I took a shower, so don't mind that. Here for just a little unhaul portion, I did mention that I did want to reorganize my shelves again in this video, but I think I'm going to do that a different time. I'm going to do a quick unhaul to wrap up this video. I have a little stack here. I saw it in Barnes & Noble and I bought it and I was like, this is just amazing. And like the more I look at it, the more I really just don't like the colors of it. Like the foiling's cool and I bought it to like display and I feel like it's just taking up room on my shelves. It's like an annotated version, so you kind of get Sheridan's thoughts. So I'm thinking maybe I will keep it. I'll do like another maybe reread, or maybe I'll just flip through and look at what she wrote. I mean, like the naked hardcover is cute. Now I'm like, wait, do I keep it just for the naked hardback? We'll have to think. Alright, now going through the stack real quick. This one on top, y'all might be screaming at me, being like, Keira, why would you unhaul that? So this is a like special edition hardcover of Beach Read, and like, yeah, the edges, amazing. It's a beautiful edition, and I saw it in Target one day like on my day off, and I was just grabbing something real quick and I saw this and I just immediately bought it, not even thinking. Like I didn't even think one single thought when I just put my card in, was like, yeah. Beach Read is like not even my favorite Emily Henry book, and I'm not even like obsessed with Emily Henry, so I don't even know why I bought this. And yeah, it's like pretty to display. I don't need it. Next up we have Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. I read this finishing my reading vlog or something, and I gave this 3 to 5 stars. But like, I just didn't enjoy this book. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to look at it, see it on my shelf, and think about how ridiculous and unneeded this book was. This last group is 2 different series. These first 2, Serpent in the Wings of Night and The Ashes and Stark Scene by Carissa Broadbent. So these are actually indie published paperbacks, and they're huge. Her newest book that came out is in fact hardcover, and I hate book series that they literally get picked up like halfway through the series and then they're different. So I did end up buying the first 2, these 2, in hardcover so that they match. And then last but not least, for my little unhaul, I have the first 3 books in the Playing for Keeps series by Rebecca Ack. So I have Consider Me, Play With Me, and Unravel Me. But again, the newest book came out traditionally published and it's like a whole different cover, so these indie ones just don't match like at all. So I had to buy the first 3 in the newly published version. I'll say some quick thoughts on Love Unwritten because I just did talk about that in this video. I gave it 5 stars, guys. I gave it 5 stars, and I read 400 pages of that book in one day. I could not tell you how I did that, but I was just so engrossed in the characters and the story. I loved Ellie's relationship with Raphael's son, Nico. Like, it was just incredible to see the love between those characters. It was definitely a more of an emotional romance, y'all know I love, where both of the characters were going through a lot and had their own insecurities and pasts and trauma. They found a way to bond and come together because of them. Raphael's character development was amazing. Like, I felt like he was really like rude in the beginning and really harsh on Ellie, but then he kind of realized his mistake and just tried to better himself throughout the whole entire book. The little things that he did and that he remembered about Ellie was just like it was so good. Even though it was almost 600 pages, all of those 600 pages were needed. You needed them to work through all of their issues like separately but also together to get to the point where they were able to like have a relationship. I definitely would search up trigger warnings. Hope you guys enjoyed this like bookish video. I hope I got enough content and stuff for you guys. I feel like a lot of it was working on my book journal. Make sure to follow all my socials down below, along with my Goodreads, my Amazon wishlist, stuff like that. Just think that there if you want to check it out. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos with me. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye!